This one's called Encore. To be a psychologist is to count the number of sleep spindles this boy makes, knowing the first stage of sleep will hold you still, and by the third stage your arm can make the slow motion sidestep from the alley of his neck, remaining vigil of his chest compressing. 1 in, 2 out, 1 in, 2 out. A metronome you no longer find difficult to dance to, so your legs will waltz their way from their confused tango, a false spot on stage that is wearing thin but will always be the fastest show in town. The fourth stage of sleep, and his breaths are fog on the windshield of your first car. How reminiscent it is to know that you can just wipe it away. Your fingers dance between shoelaces, and you remember how he used to make fun of you for always completely tying and untying your shoes. It must have been because he never saw you run, so you run. It is the only inheritance you have, and maybe it's the only thing you're good at. It's a game for one. The words power couple no longer slip from your lips, so instead you pluck power from stranger sheets. The almighty seducer, fuck Troy, you are Helen of Fort Collins, shaking watchtowers to rubble, a cruel wink of a boy, lighting power like fire to trusting hands, Medusa manifested, made to man. How cold our eyes that are never the same color, how quickly can rubble be made ammunition, made defense drawbridge and moat a castle, silently yearning for your attention but holding you just from arm's reach. I now know what it is to not lead this hollow waltz, to be left bent stage and stone foot, to finally realize people haven't been living in castles for decades for a reason. This hand-me-down cadence and hand-me-down kingdom with hand-me-down lies are scorched earth policies built upon a heart's muffled cries. Can you hear them? An encore is cemented in the basement of my lungs. One day, I will learn to not love you, all the self out of me. One day, I will say hello, and it won't sound like pianos exploding down staircases. Won't sound like me giving in, me giving up. Damn it, boy, how have you made my words so unbecoming? My last poem about you was 3 poems ago. Some days, I wish you were the snow, something I could move away from, something that sunny days could solve. But then I'd never find myself in the mountains, and, well, you know that's where I call home.